Also, yeah, right. I want to check. So we had ATS that was art attack, or art strength or something, art defense. Yeah, so both don't do terrible amounts of damage with arts. They're more physical characters, but sometimes you just need to use them because certain douchebag enemies are resistant to normal attacks. But the question is, do art attacks always hit? Or like the art attacks, the S-crafts. It's gonna confuse me by it saying crafts. I'm just gonna think of them as arts, because this is close enough to Tales in terms of, even though it's not even close to Tales of games, but that's the closest one I can think of in terms of a JRPG. So I'm questioning whether or not like dual, but then whether or not the crafts will. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think the crafts probably always hit, but the S crafts might always hit. Let's stretch it after, huh? Okay. Made it this far. The rest is gonna be a piece of cake. Seems like we've got a little breathing room at least. Let's pay close attention to our battle order this time. There should be a number of ways to get more mileage out of our actions. They're gonna. I think I know what they're gonna try and teach me that I already know. During battle, there are several bonuses which can be allotted to turns. Okay, nope, that is not at all what they're trying to teach me. Turn bonuses have a... Okay, hold on. Turn bonuses have the same effect regardless of whether they are allotted to an ally or a foe. Using S breaks to ignore the battle order makes it easy to jump in and strip an enemy of their turn bonus. Okay. Yeah, right. It's almost what I was thinking of. These icons indicate the bonuses allotted to the battle order. If a bonus icon appears next to a character's icon, they will receive that bonus. What the fuck does Heart 10 mean? Heart 10, heal HP, Sepith up, etc. Indicate the effects of each. So... what does that still mean? Does this mean that she gets lifesteal during this turn? And that enemy gets, if it uses... did they call magic arts? Yes, I think it was. And they use an art magic. If they use red magic, they will do more damage. No, it just simply is when you begin that turn, you heal. Gotcha. Right. And so... if I kill that enemy, the next dude enemy is gonna... oh boy. Okay, hold on. This is... I don't know how this... okay, we're gonna target this, and we're gonna see how the line moves when we target this guy. I'm guessing either everything after them goes... everything after it moves up one step. And so if I targeted this guy, then she would get the art, or the Sepith up. Actually, it says Sepith up. It might just mean that I get more red ones. Except that doesn't make sense. Okay, so I'm gonna target this guy. Will he die from one shot? Who knows? We'll see. Oh yeah, I forgot. It also takes a turn before you can do that. I forgot that shit. Well, let's target him then. Miss, congratulations. Ow. It's gonna be a moot point now, maybe? I guess. And now the bonuses have changed. Okay. Very confused, but okay, gotcha. Let's try and one-shot this guy then. Right, if we're going to arts out. Okay, this is going to take some time to remember that magic takes a turn to use. Because I don't think that it does in any other game. So it's going to take a while. Does healing also take a turn? That seems incredibly unfortunate. Yes. All right. Okay, it does. Okay, so hold on. So that spell does damage, but have a chance of insta-killing. Seemingly from the fact that I still did damage. Okay. Wait, what? I'm confused a little bit, but... Okay, hold on. What now? I don't know what dictates how she moves like that in the battle turn order. Seemingly if she uses heal, she's gonna do it right now. For some reason. Which I don't know why. I'm very confused. To be honest. Are these moths really like... No, I can just bonk it. Did they just decide to use them as a... as an example, or... is it generally that they have higher and I just lucked out there? I don't even know at this point. Oh my god. How about we use that? It doesn't say otherwise, like how much... No, it doesn't say how much damage you do in general. So yeah, I guess this does deal damage and have a 20% chance of killing someone. Like insta-killing. I guess. Also, arts seemingly have endless range. Which is also a neat factor, I guess. And I just happened to insta-kill him because of that icon popping up.
Let's move out.
Also need to remember that little detail of the fact that you can move to physically avoid the enemy. Also, you need to be able to see how much movement the enemy has, so you can actually do that. That's weird. There's a couple of boxes inside the church chests. The fact that there's not just one, but two is kind of interesting too. Wonder what's inside. Remember, Estelle, our mission is to search and retrieve only. I'm pretty sure looking inside those boxes doesn't fall under our mission objective. You're no fun at all, Joshua. It has nothing to do with our mission. It's like what I... This has nothing to do with our mission. It's what I like to call good, honest curiosity. Also, didn't the teacher say to distinctly not look into them? Or look at it? That's what I think, at least. Do I remember that since last time I fucking played? You know, we're the only ones down here. We could get away with a teensy-weensy peek, right? Or the boxes will explode in your face. If you feel like flunking today's test, then by all means, be my guests. Did you just say the F word? Yep. Opening one of those boxes could result in an automatic fail for the both of us. If this were a real job, the concept of those boxes would belong to the clients. And as long as they were nothing illegal, we would have no right to open them. I know you're right, Joshua, but I just can't help myself. If you absolutely have to know what's inside, why not ask Mishera when we get back? But for now, we need to focus on getting out of here. Alright, alright. Oh god. Look. Okay, oh god. Here we go. This is the screen I wanted. Okay, no, okay, sure. Oh, okay, right. No, I was gonna be like, why does she have full HP? Because I fucking healed myself to full, you dumbass. That's why you have full HP. But not max MP, that I'm going to call it, because I don't know what EP stands for, but that's no, okay. I guess we'll just walk back the same way we came in. Good work, you two. As a rule of training, I'm going to need to confirm the items in your possession. Yep, they're the real deal, alright. I don't see any evidence of tampering either. It was a close one. Figured she would try and set us up like that. Congratulations to both of you. You have successfully passed your qualification test. You didn't really think something that simple would be a problem for us, did you? So, Cheryl, what's in those boxes you had us get? That's for me to know and for you to find out after your training is finished. That's enough chit-chat for now. So let's get back to work. You two still have some things left to do. Seriously? Didn't you say that we passed the test? You still have to learn about how to report the results of your work. I'm aware that you're both tired, but this is no time to shirk your duties. Let's get back to the guild. When is this take going to be over? Oh well, no sense of giving up when the finish line is in sight. Agreed. Seems like we're within reaching distance of our goal. Oh, get teleported. Final training is how to report to the guild. You walk up, you say, "Oh, I did it," and then you're done. Whenever you finish a job, it is your duty to report the results of your work to the guild. Reporting how you resolved the situation and the steps you took to get there are all part of your job as a bracer. God, this being a receptionist sure would suck. You have to remember all of the jobs. You need to be like, okay, yeah, alright. You just have to listen to all their explanation. You can report your results to the front desk in each guild branch. And as you already know by now, Aina is in charge here at the Roland branch. In addition, this is where you will be paid for your work. I look forward to seeing great things from the both of you. Now that we're here, why don't we both go ahead? No, why don't you? Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Don't attack me, please. I can't talk if you do that. Why don't you both go ahead and report the results of today's training? Upon approaching the counter, a talk mark will appear. Pressing the OK button will display a list of options. Select report to the guild. You don't say. You don't report people then? For being toxic. Received payments, did I know? 1 BP. I'm unsure what that means. Jobs complete. 1 payments in Mira. 500. Okay. Current rank is Junior Bracer, 9th class. Good job, J2. It seems like you're able to complete your objective without running into any major problems. Another thing to take note is that depending on how you handle a job, you may see an increase or decrease in the amount of pay you receive. How? When you report the results of your work to the guild, pay in the form of Mira isn't the only thing you will receive. You will also accumulate points, which are known as BP, brace points. Okay. BP are an indication of your achievements as a bracer. When these points exceed a certain value, you will advance in rank as a bracer and be awarded with a piece of special equipment by the guild. Ranks of a junior bracer starts at 9 and go all the way up to 1. Please set your sights on making first rank and work hard. The amount of Mira and BP you receive will also be recorded in your bracer notebooks. Please have a look sometime later on. All that's left to do now is finalize your training. Let's head back upstairs, shall we? I'll talk to you later, Aina. I'm sorry about putting more work on your plate today than usual. Don't worry about it. Training new bracers is important for the future of the guild. Fully intend to work these two to the bone in any case. To the bone? And knowing Shara, it'll involve the whip. Let me say it again. Good work, you two. You have now officially completed the entire training course. From now on, you will be learning from your own real-world experience. Jesus. Well done. Sherazard holds out 2 small boxes. Aren't those boxes the ones in answer to your question? Yes, these are the boxes you received during today's test. Retrieved, specifically. You seem awfully curious to find out what's inside, Estelle. Are you saying that it's okay if we open them? That's right. There's gonna be fuck all. Why don't the both of you have a look and see what's inside? Sweet! Alright, let's have a look. Estelle and Joshua opens the boxes. Open the boxes. Oh no, there's something. Junior Bracer emblem. This crest is... So does this mean that we're... Estelle Bright to Joshua Bright. Beginning this day at 1500 hours, wow. Fucking straight, okay. You are both hereby appointed as junior bracers within the Bracer Guild. From here on, you will work as members of the Bracer Guild to support the livelihood. Yeah, the livelihood of those around you, defend peace and uphold justice. Congratulations, you two, and welcome into the fold. Did you hear that, Joshua? We become members of the Bracer Guild. So I'm Bracer now, huh? I think the realization is only now just beginning to sink in. Come on, Joshua. You should be jumping for joy or running around and screaming at the top of your lungs like this. I'm not gonna... No. No, I'm sorry, Estelle. You cannot make me fucking... Cannot make me fucking yell. I don't have insulation for that shit. That's not... Is that even the fucking... That would be... Not, that's not the word, is it, in English? It's close enough in Swedish, I think. But it isn't in English because it has to do with heat. Insulation. I don't know what the... Noise... Sure, whatever. I don't have enough noise cancelling. In general. I don't fucking know what the... Goddamn, I can't figure out the word for it. There's too much audio leakage for me to do that. I was happy until he made my eardrums bleed. I hate to interrupt the celebrations, Estelle, but I need to take off now. I have some backed up work that needs my immediate attention. You understand? You have been spending a lot of extra hours working with us during this busy time for the guild. Before you head out, Shara, I just wanted to say thanks. Likewise. I appreciate all the trouble you've gone through for us. Don't mention it. Training new recruits is one of the Bracer's many duties. Believe it or not, I was once in your shoes a long time ago when your father, Cassius, trained me. Well, no shit. Is that why you have to do some... God. Is there something with this font that makes me just jumble words together? So that's why you have so much respect for my dad, huh? There's actually much more to it than that, but I'll save that conversation for another day. As for the both of you, work hard to become full-fledged bracers early on so you can help guide those new recruits who come... So you can help guide those new recruits who come after yourselves. And in time, I hope to see you both become respectable bracers like your father. Anyway, I'll leave you with that. I'll leave you with that thought. I think it's just me, my brain disagreeing with the sentences they decide to do instead of what my brain thinks they want to say. I just don't get it. Get what? The shares are the Silver Streak. One of the most skilled young bracers we're talking about. Well, so why is it that she holds Dad in such high esteem? He just seems like nothing more than a no-good middle-aged man who is always out doing who knows what instead of being a father. A no-good middle-aged man, huh? From your viewpoint, it doesn't come as a surprise that you would see him in that fashion. Huh? Never mind. Let's hurry and head home. We should let Dad know that we qualified as junior bracers. Right. And of course, she has no perspective. It's like, I just know he's outside doing something. And I'm like, and you have no idea what that something is. So how would you know? Okay, nothing. So if I press reports, fucking nothing. Yeah. Hey, Stella, Joshua. Who the fuck is Ridge? Oh, hi, Ridge. Looks like your training's over, isn't it? I'm humbled to know that you two are the youngest ever to pass the bracer. I'm humbled to know that you two are the youngest ever to pass the bracer exam. Why are you... Okay. I look forward to working with you in the same capacity. Ourselves as well. I have to get back to work now, but if there's something you don't understand, give me a holler. Okay, can I? There we go. Okay. Cool. Hurry up, come on. Wait for me, Luke. Pat and Luke. Huh? Oh, it's you two. Oh, great, it's Estelle. Hi there, Joshua. Okay, you little twerp. What's with the "oh, great, it's Estelle" remark? And what's the big hurry? How about telling us where you're headed? You're not thinking about wandering out of town alone, are you? The world's full of monsters, I hope you know. You're such a pest, Estelle. Don't you know there's no room for girls to be sticking their big fat noses in boys' business? Quit acting like you're a bracer, you wanna be. How wrong you are, Luke. How incredibly wrong. You're more wrong than a fool who thinks there's better tasting milk in Liberal than the milk that comes from the Purcell farm. What? No way. You're full of it, Estelle. In fact, as of just a few minutes ago, we qualified to become real bracers. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Real bracers. More like braces in training, really. Don't think you should be getting on your high horse just yet, Estelle. Now a high pony on the other end. Quit being a killjoy. Wow, you two are great. I'm so happy for the both of you. Oh, Pat, you're such a good little boy. Unlike that smart aleck and cynical brat you call a friend. This isn't fair. I was supposed to become a bracer first. How the fuck did you hope to do that? I can accept that Joshua became a bracer before me, but getting passed by the likes of Estelle... What's the likes of Estelle supposed to mean? Just so you know, you can't even be a bracer until you're 16 years old, get it? Only mature people allowed. Ha, that's a funny fucking statement. And that means no little kids who are still going to Sunday school. I don't think, unless this Sunday school is different, I don't think going to church on Sundays is different, or like change. I'm pretty sure adults do that too, unless this is a different Sunday school. I don't know how I should put this, Estelle, but Sunday school is dying to have you back. There we go. Okay. No, only kids go to Sunday school. I was wondering, I'm like, I don't think that's how that works. You better watch out, Estelle. I'm going to train in my secret base, and before you know it, I'm going to be a bracer too. Okay, and? Come on, Pat, let's go. Alright, I'm coming. See you later, Estelle. Bye, Joshua. That boy, Luke. He's always trying to pick a fight with me. What if he just plain hates me or something? Rather, I think it's the exact opposite. What do you mean by that? Don't worry about it. It's just a boy thing. At any rate, what do you think Luke meant when he said secret base? I don't know why, but somehow it makes me a bit curious. I know exactly what you mean. The secret base sounds really intriguing. The pure hearts of a young child can be so inspiring at times. That's not really what I meant by curious. Yes, I did forget that, actually. I did completely forget about that little factor. You are correct. We were supposed to do that. Is that here even? I don't even know. What are you in the market for today? A new pair of shoes? And you mentioned, are there any new ones in stock? Fuck off, Estelle. No. The news. Oh, okay. Fuck off. Unbelievable. You're actually already forgotten why we came in here to begin with. We're not here to shop. We're supposed to be buying a copy of the Liberal News for Dad, right? Of course. With a star. Okay. I've always been a big collector of those shoes, haven't you, Estelle? I'm afraid that the news... I don't even know how to pronounce this. Stregas? Aren't out yet. I do, however, have some copies of the Liberal News if that's what you're after. I'll take one copy then. Yeah, I was gonna be like, do we not pay for shit here now? It comes to 100 mira, please. Alright. Now my dad always buys a copy of this magazine, but does it really sell that well? Sure does. The Liberty News have an excellent reporter and camerawoman who have done a great job working the latest and most reliable news. How do you know? We're even supposed to have a running story related to Queen Alicia's birthday celebration. But enough about that. Why don't you tell me about how you did today? Did you make it desk bracers? Today was your last day of training, wasn't it? Yep, everything went smoothly too. But how did you know all about that? Wait, but how did you know about all that, Mr. Renon? In a certain sense, both you and Joshua are like celebrities here in Rollins. I tend to hear a lot from customers coming through here. I shouldn't have expected anything less from Rollins. The grapevine around here is seriously something to be reckoned with. No kidding. The women here especially love to gossip. One more thing before you go. This gift is my way of saying congratulations. It's a free sample item I received with my shipment of goods. But don't hold the free part against me. Recipe book? What's this supposed to be for? There's a ton of blank pages. It's a recipe book, isn't it? You got it. When you get hurt fighting, if you just limit yourself to healing bombs all the time, it's going to cut pretty deep into your wallets. This is where a recipe book comes into play. If you eat food to recover your strength ahead instead, it's basically free. Assuming you have all the ingredients anyway. So if you eat something new, write down what's in it. You'll have a lot of recipes in no time. That I can tell you right fucking now, unless you are incredibly well versed in food, that would be incredibly difficult to do, because you have certain things such as spices that you potentially can't fucking sense if you are just a random amateur eating food. You think you're gonna eat a food and then be able to say every seasoning that's been in that fucking food? No, I can tell you, you're not. So how about we try this out? Go ahead and eat this cookie, Estelle. Oh boy. Oh fucking boy. Maple cookie? Does it have maple syrup in it? Based on the fucking name? Well, I've made it a personal rule to never turn down sweets. Learn the maple cookie recipe. Did I know? Basically, all you have to do is eat the food to learn the recipe. It's as simple as that. As you're traveling about, you should eat whatever food you come across that you haven't had an opportunity to try before. Sounds almost like a terrible suggestion. Well, that sounds pretty convenient. Sure does. It's not like I don't like cooking or anything. It's not... Okay, oh Jesus. It's not that I don't like cooking at all. I don't like cooking at all. Jesus fucking Christ. It's just that I never seem to get any better. I'd sure love to be able to increase my repertoire and really shock my dad's taste buds for once in my life. That's the spirits. And in passing, if you're in need of any ingredients, I'd be delighted to service your cooking needs. You really know how to solicit your customers, Mr. Renon. Thank you for the recipe book, but we'll put it to good use. Eating the recommended dish at restaurants or using to-go meals adds the recipe to the recipe book. By selecting the recipe book, all learned recipes will be displayed. As long as the necessary ingredients are available, the food can be made. There are two types of food: sit-down meals, which must be eaten on the spot, and to-go meals, which can be carried as items. Sit-down meals cannot be carried as items. Well, yeah. Ingredients used for cooking can be bought at a store or acquired from monsters. Right, okay, so that added a food thing. I don't know what those icons are supposed to be about, but sure. Oh. It's if you're using, hold on, let me guess, if you're using a mouse. Yup, gotcha. You just click on that shit instead of having buttons. Gotcha. Your base armband? What the fuck's this feather? I can use it? Oh, to just inspect it. Okay, that's a little bit weird, but okay. Oh boy, it's actually... Oh no, it has 5. I'm not gonna... Wait, does this have actual information? Recipe book. Okay, maple cookie. Fresh milk, milled flour, maple sugar. Alright. If you say that that's all that exists in it, then sure. Oh, do they... no, they... All of them heal, but they might do other stuff. Maybe. Or they just heal a different amount, all of them. Guess we'll see when we get more. What? Okay. Convert. Cash in set. Oh. Oh, interesting. What's the conversion rate then? 10? No. Not everything. Interesting. Cures poison, seal, and blind. Okay. Reviving, insulating tape. Quick fix tape to repair a neutralized orbment. What? Oh, cures mute. Oh, gotcha. I was like, what the fuck do you mean by that? EP charge restores EP. Gotcha. Ingredients. Flaky potato. Kibbled salt. I'll buy one. Wait, what? There we go. Nice. Now we can make it once.